Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. So today's pick a card reading is going to be on what are people saying behind your back right now. All right, let's get into it. So we have surrender for group one. We have blame for group two. We have envy for group three. And we have grief for group four. All right, so take a second, decide which group you're the most drawn to. Timestamps will be below. All right, so let's get into it for group one. We have surrender. And I'm hearing that song Surrender by Janae Aiko. Some of you guys could be fans of Janae Aiko. You could like R&B music. You could like that type of music that's very sultry and slow R&B, things like that. So for you guys, group one, there could be people who want to surrender to you. There could be people who are very drawn to you, very attracted to you, and they almost want to bow down to you and worship you. I'm getting, so you could be someone who's very attractive, very magnetic, okay? And you have people who want to come towards you. You could have like the magic touch, or you could have the Midas touch where it's like everything you touch turns to gold, or like you could be someone who's really good at manifesting. And there could be people who want to be around you because of this, because they've heard you talk about things and then they see it happen. They see things become a reality in your life. Okay. So this is what people are saying behind your back, is that you're a good manifester. Things come to you easily. Okay. You could be someone who speaks affirmations, or you do different rituals or spell work to draw certain things to you. Okay. There could be maybe one or two people that know that I'm hearing you could be spiritual. So there could be one or two people that know that you're spiritual, and maybe that you do certain rituals or routines and things like that to bring in the things that you want to manifest. Okay. And people clearly see that it's working. Okay. So that's for some of you. For others of you, you could be someone who is very stubborn, or you're someone who doesn't, I'm hearing like doesn't break easily, or you're not very persuasive. So you could be someone who stands strong in your goals. I meant to say stand strong in your morals, stand strong in your standards. And this is what people are saying behind your back. People know that they can't persuade you to change your mind. So you're very dead set. You could be very set in your ways. And this is what people are saying behind your back right now. There could have been a recent situation where maybe you didn't go along with the crowd or go along with the decision that other people were making. Okay, and some people are talking about this. Okay. It's like, dang, I can't get group one to change their mind. Like, what do I need to do? And then I feel like there's another person they may be talking to about it who's saying, nah, you can't change group one's mind. They're set in their ways, so don't even try, you know? So that could be for some of you, all right? So let's keep going. I'm going to use the What's the Tea deck here. Spirit guys, what are people currently saying behind group one's back? What are people saying behind group one's back right now? All right, we have bad habits. What are people saying behind group one's back right now? Screenshots. And running and wasting time. So maybe for one of you, you could be in the process of overcoming a certain addiction or a certain habit that you have. So it could be drug, alcohol, like playing video games or eating something often. Yeah, so you could be in the process of overcoming some type of habit that is not good for your health. And this is what people are saying behind your back. If that's not the case, there could be people, like I mentioned before, there are people who are really drawn to you, who are magnetized towards you. And there could be other people talking about the people that are drawn to you. You could be the talk, like the main topic of conversation in certain friend groups, I heard, or in certain groups. Okay. And there could be people that are really in your business. Group one, there could be people that are like really on your timeline, I heard. So you could be having some Facebook friends who may be obsessed with you, or who could be looking at everything you post, everything you share. Yeah. I'm hearing you're blind to the BS. This is what people are saying behind your back. Like, you're definitely in your own world. You're not worried about other people. Okay. People feel like you are someone who is fluid and flexible in life. So you could be someone who is a free spirit. You could go with the flow. Okay. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Your team, what are people saying behind group one's back right now? Page of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was trying to say that before, I forgot to say it. So if you're not someone who is in the process of overcoming some bad habit or some type of addiction, you could have overcame a certain habit or a certain addiction. So you could be sober, and you're going strong with that, in whatever that may be. Or you could have stopped drinking, you could have stopped eating something that was bad for your health. And people are seeing this, and I feel like people are seeing the changes. Yeah, they're seeing like the bodily changes. They're seeing like you could be more mentally clear because you cut back on something, or you stopped intaking something, or you stopped doing something. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Spirit team, what are people saying behind group one's back right now? Three of Swords. Let me get a clarifier. Five of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a tough situation, maybe with a family member or someone that you've known for a long time. Maybe you found out that they have betrayed you or backstabbed you in some type of way. And because of that, that left you out in the cold, or yeah, like something was taken away from you because of a certain person. So maybe you could have found out something recently about a person. Okay. And this is what people are talking about behind your back, or this person where like you found out they were doing something. This person could be talking about that behind your back, about what you have found out, or they could be just making up stuff about what is going on or what has happened between you and them. Yeah, you have created some type of distance between you and another person, maybe because they made you feel left out in the cold. They were threatening your stability. Maybe they were taking money from you or lying to you about what they needed money for. Okay. Spirit guys, what are people saying behind group one's back right now? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So you're focused on the money. you're focused on moving forward. Okay. And then, wow, we got Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, whoever you are, you're very stable, even if you are going through a certain difficulty or a certain challenge with the person or whoever. Overall, you're someone who is stable. Or you're working towards creating this stability for yourself. You could have come a long way. This is what people are saying behind your back. You could have come a long way. You could have created a name for yourself. And yeah, you could have created a name for yourself. You could have started your own business. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. And the fact that you are moving in this way could make some people feel betrayed or make people feel left out in the cold. But yeah, this is something that it looks like you had to do. So maybe whatever you left behind or whatever habits you left behind were a part of, like, other people were involved in this. So those people that were involved in it are still doing it. And these people are talking about you behind your back because you're not doing what you used to do with them. And they feel, I heard they feel butthurt about it. Wow. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're happy. People are saying that you're happy. People say that you are so close to reaching a certain goal in your life. And you don't like people to waste your time. So you stay away from people who will waste your time, or who you think are going to waste your time, or who are going to, who are going to set you back in some type of way. We got Knight of Wands. Spirit team, what are people saying behind Group 1's back right now? There could have been someone who was trying to trick you into something, trying to trick you into doing something, or maybe trying to trick you into keeping up a certain bad habit, but maybe you were able to figure out what they were doing and you moved away from it really quickly. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Wow. And we have the Sun. Oh yeah. With the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so your independence is shining bright right now. You're like looking very satisfied. You're looking happy. You're looking good. You could have recently updated your wardrobe, or you could have bought something new recently, and this is what people are talking about behind your back. You're only giving to people who give to you. You're only investing your time in people who have like a balance of give and take between you and them. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. But yeah, you're very expressive in your independence. Yeah, Group 1, you're very expressive in your independence. You're a solid person. Even if you had a past that wasn't too pretty, you're a solid person. Because, I mean, everybody has a past. Okay, nobody is exempt from that. Like, that's a part of life, is to learn, to grow up, and keep moving forward, and to keep maturing, you know. And some people don't mature. Some people stay the same. And I feel like these people that are staying the same are people that are talking about you behind your back because they cannot control you. Maybe they could control you before, but maybe now that you're making these changes, switching up these habits and stuff, they're realizing they can't control you anymore. And you could be someone who has your boundaries up real strong right now, group 1. Wow. So the signs we have are Leo, earth signs, water signs, fire signs. All right. That was your reading, Group 1. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. All right. So we have Group 2. We have blame. I don't know why I'm hearing that song by Black. And it's called Let Her Go, I think. Let Her Go. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it relates to anything, but I'm just hearing that song. So Black is spelled with the letter 6 and then L-A-C-K. And I believe the song is called Let Her Go. So maybe some of y'all like his music. I don't know. I like his music. But let's see. There could be people that are blaming you for maybe something that has happened to them as a result of maybe you moving away from them, or as a result of maybe you changing up something involving another person. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Or this is, you know, the talk that's going on behind your back. Is that they could be blaming you for growing up. That's what I heard. There could be people that are blaming you for, not blaming you for growing up, but blaming you because certain things may not be going their way. And this is because you made a certain decision And this decision was made because you're growing up. Yeah. That's interesting. Am I getting anything else? You're someone who accepts accountability for your actions. Yeah, so it's like you accept accountability, you take accountability for what you have done, but you're not accepting blame for the things that other people do. Okay. And maybe you used to be the scapegoat, like with a person, like someone would use you as a scapegoat, or a group of people would use you as a scapegoat, where like they would always blame you for something when it had nothing to do with you. But because you were in that environment and maybe you were different from them, or maybe you had like a different demeanor, they wanted to blame you for some reason. So we have this card that fell out. We have creeping. Spirit guides. What are people saying behind group two's back right now? What are people saying behind group two's back right now? Moving on. Thank you. Next. Yeah. Spirit team, what are people saying behind group two's back right now? Wow. So you guys are definitely moving, because we got moving on and moves in silence. And then we got photo proof. So you could be someone who used to tell certain people what you were doing in life, or like like what moves you wanted to make, what your next steps would be and stuff like that. And maybe now you are not doing that anymore. So now certain people may be like stalking you, or like watching your every move, or trying to see if what you say has some hidden meaning behind it, as far as like if it'll give away what decisions you have been making behind the scenes, you know? You could have some people that are copycats. There could be some people that copy you, and this is why they want to know everything about you, because they want to copy you. It's like, what is that phrase? Imitation is the most something about flattery. I forgot what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's like they imitate you because they look up to you. They want to be like you, but it may come off as them putting you down, or them blaming you for certain things, when really they look up to you. You know, you are their role model. Yeah. There could be some people that maybe stole your ideas in the past. Okay. And maybe you started realizing this, because it maybe happened multiple times, or now you're starting to realize that you know, people inquire about you or ask you about certain things because they want to maybe compete with you, or they want to do what you do, but they don't want to make it seem like you are their inspiration. Okay. And like I was around someone who was like this, where, okay, I'll say person A was talking about something that they were going to do or whatever. And then person B heard about this, and then they ended up doing whatever person A was talking about before person A was able to do it. So they pretty much just hijacked their idea, stole their idea, and this happened multiple times. So I don't think person A was really self-aware, or was aware of what was going on, because of this person's position in their life. Yeah. So it was unfortunate, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Things happen. You live and you learn. So hopefully person A was able to learn that person B was stealing their ideas or just copying them, you know. But yeah, so yeah, people are saying behind your back that there are people copying you, or that could that could be going on behind your back, is that people are copying you and you don't know it. Or you've caught on to the fact that people are copying you. So now you're moving in silence and you're moving through life quietly. Yeah. So I got a card that fell. All right. So what are people saying behind your back, group 2? We have 4 of Wands. What are people saying behind group 2's back right now? We got Justice. 13. What are people saying behind group 2's back right now? Wow, the Empress. And wow, the World. You could be someone who has a public platform. You could have social media. I'm hearing you could have a YouTube or TikTok or Snapchat or whatever. And you're displaying your talents. You're displaying your goals publicly. Okay. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. The fact that like you're attracting all the things that you want, like you have a good life. And it could be that your life is turning out this way, or you're attracting more things because you're starting to move in silence, or you're starting to keep more things to yourself. And this is what people are talking about. You could have recently gotten married, group 2. This is what people are talking about behind your back, or they could be talking about your wedding or talking about some type of event that you had that they were invited to. And they definitely had a good time at whatever event this was, whether it was your wedding or whether you were invited to a wedding and you were there with them. So this is like different energy now that I'm getting outside of the message I said earlier. Okay. But people feel that you're accomplished. Group 2, you're accomplished. Yeah, I'm hearing you're accomplished. You're bold. You like to make sure that things are fair and balanced. And you're a good time. Like, you know how to have a good time for sure. I'm hearing that maybe you could have prepared a dish for a certain event and people really enjoyed like the dish that you made. And this is what people are talking about. You could have a sister that's talking about you behind your back, but in a positive way. You could have a sister that looks up to you and who is using you as inspiration, but like in a positive way. Okay. And maybe for one of you, you could be pregnant right now. So if so, congratulations. And maybe you had a baby shower or you're about to have a baby shower. Okay. Yeah. Trying to see if I'm getting anything else here. I'm going to get one more card. Spirit team. What are people saying behind group 2's back right now? Got 8 of Pentacles. And yeah, 10 of Swords on the back. Yeah. Yeah, so you're a master at something. Whatever you're displaying online or on social media, you're a master at it. You're like really, really good at what you do. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. And because you're displaying your talents, because you're displaying your mastery and your skills, this is drawing more opportunities. This is drawing more abundance to you. Wow. All right. So the signs we have are Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. We have Taurus, Libra. We have Libra again. We have the fire signs and the earth signs. All right. So that was your reading. All right. Group 3. We have envy. So I don't know why I keep picking up on songs, but I'm hearing the song by Kendrick Lamar. It's called Rich Spirit. So you could have a hater that's talking about you behind your back right now. You could have a hater that's in your family that's talking about you behind your back right now because they're jealous of you and they're envious of what you have and what you have built for yourself or what you're trying to build for yourself. You could be someone who has like good speaking skills and you can network with people really well. And this person or group of people that's talking about you behind your back are not like that. These people could be other people who may be closed-minded and who only talk to or interact with a certain type of people, but you're someone who could be open and more fluid with getting to know other demographics or other cultures and things like that. And this is why you have been able to set yourself up in the way that you have within your life. Okay. But yeah, there's people who are definitely jealous of you. People or a person who is jealous of you. And they're talking about you behind your back. Okay, let's keep going, Spirit Team. What are people saying behind Group 3's back right now? Okay. Yeah. What did I say? Didn't I say you could have a family member? I don't know if I said a friend, but yeah, you could have a family member who is jealous of you. And you could have a family member who you tell your accomplishments to, and they fake support you. Like they act like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. And really, they're not happy. They're like jealous, or they're like, damn, I wish I could be like Group 3. I wish I could have got that. Like I'm still waiting for, things to work out for me. How come Group 3 is able to get this and I'm not, So I'm hearing that part in the song of J. Cole's song where he's like, now he looks at people differently when they say that they're proud of him. I think that's called Pride is the Devil. I think it's from that song. Pride is the Devil. Yeah, he's one of my favorite rappers also. So some of y'all could like J. Cole. But yeah, y'all have people who smile in your face, but behind your back, they're not talking nice about you just because they're jealous and envious. Okay, they really don't have anything bad to say. There's nothing bad to say about you, I feel. They just could be just making up stuff just to make themselves feel better. So we got one that fell. We have love on the brain. What are people saying behind Group 3's back? We got clout hungry and drama starter. I'm hearing maybe for one person, they could feel that you start drama, but you could be someone who just doesn't take any BS and you call it out when you see it. So you're not scared to speak your truth and stand up for what is right or stand up for what you believe in. Okay, so you could have recently put somebody in their place and they are talking about it. Okay. Spirit Team, what are people saying behind Group 3's back right now? Wow. Okay, looking you up. You could be someone who created your own business also. I think this was a message in Group 2. But you could be someone who has created your own business and people are like looking at your products, looking at your services and what you do. And these people could be nitpicking what you do. Okay. Like I said, just because they're jealous, just because they're envious, because they don't got nothing else better to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's one side of the message now. Let me see if I can get different messages now from this. So you could have someone who has a crush on you, but they are not showing it. It could be someone who is close to you. So it could be like a coworker that you see every day, or it could be a friend that you interact with often, but they're not letting you know that they have a crush on you or that they are romantically attracted to you. They may be someone who's not going to act on it. They just like you are someone who's like eye candy to them, or someone who they love talking to and love having conversations with. So it's not necessarily what people are saying behind your back for that part. It could be that this is what's going on behind your back. Is that this person could be daydreaming about the conversations you have. They could be daydreaming about like what you wore that day to work, or what you wore when you met up with them, with other friends and stuff like that, you know? Interesting. Interesting. Spirit team. So I'm hearing also there could be some people who have like a love and hate relationship with you, because you don't take no shit. Pretty much, you don't take no crap from nobody. You're in your own lane. You're building up the things that you want to see happen for yourself. Okay. So it's like people love this, and then some people hate it because they're jealous, because they're envious, and because they can't be like you. And I have a card that flew. All right. And we have, was this Four of Swords? What are people saying? What are people saying behind group three's back right now? Wow. We got the Star. Didn't I say that? You could be someone who has a business. You're shining bright. People see your business is going well. I'm hearing business is booming. Or it also could be like one of your clients, customers, or patients could have a crush on you, and they fantasize about you. They fantasize about like the moments that they spend with you, and like the conversations that y'all have together. Okay. But it also, another message is that you could be someone who, like, for other people who are more high vibrational or who are more on the positive side, you could bring people a sense of peace and a sense of calm and comfortability because of the energy that you have. So you could be someone who is in the process of healing. You could have been through a lot of different battles. You could have been through a lot of, like, I'm hearing a lot of temptations, or a lot of just different maybe bad habits, or things that you could have been addicted to, or things that were bounded to you, or things that you were bounded to. But you have let go of those things, or you're in the process of letting go of those things. And now you have more of a healing energy attached to you, or, you know, you embody this healing energy, this soft, like, receiving and accepting energy, whether you're feminine or masculine. Okay. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. Like, they can see the change. Okay. I know these messages are all over the place, y'all. So only take what resonates. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of y'all could be coming from group 1. Let me have the Hangman. Yeah, so for some of you, you make people think twice before starting drama with you. Group 3. So there could have been a person or a group of people that were trying to start drama with you. There could have been one person that was trying to maybe start an argument with you, or get you to get out of character, or to argue with them or something, so that you can look bad, or so that they can knock you off your high horse or whatever, or make themselves feel better. But it didn't work. Okay. It didn't work out for them. So this person that was trying to egg you on, or, you know, trying to do stupid shit to you, they went back to the other person that was involved in this, and they were like, dang, it didn't work. You know, I tried to get group 3 to act out, or get group 3 in their emotions, but it didn't work. Damn, I thought it was going to work this time, or whatever, you know? So that could be going on behind your back. Okay. Another thing, when it comes to those who have their own businesses or building your own business, there's definitely, your business is definitely booming. People are giving to you. People are paying for your services. Okay. People are paying for your products. Hmm. So the people who are envious of you are definitely seeing you differently, because they see that like your business is doing really well. These people who may be talking about you behind your back could be at a distance from you, so they don't have any other options but to look up your content or look up your website online because they don't have access to you physically in person. Okay. Wow, interesting. All right, so the signs we have are Aquarius, Pisces, earth signs, and air signs. Wow, that was interesting, right? All right, so let's get into the last group. We have grief, last but not least. So for you guys, maybe you could have lost a loved one or a friend could have passed away for you recently. Okay, my condolences go out to you all if this resonates for you. Or you could still be grieving from a person that has passed away in your life. Okay. And honestly, I don't think the grief ever stops because my mother passed away a year ago and the grief does not end. You know, I think about her all the time. Yeah. So I know how that is. Even though we may look good on the outside for those that are grieving, we have ourselves put together, you know, on the inside is a whole different thing. So you guys could be in the process of grieving like grieving a loss of a loved one for some of you. Okay. And this could have happened recently. And this is what some people could be talking about behind your back. Yeah. Even if, this loved one has passed away like a while ago or something like that, maybe some type of conversation came up about this loved one passing away involving you, you know, or maybe there was like some type of memory that came up with you and this loved one that has passed away. And this is something that's being talked about in a positive way, I feel. Okay. So if that's not the case, you could be grieving something that you cut out of your life. So it could be a person that you cut out of your life. It could be a job. It could be some type of habits that you were doing. Yeah. You could be having a hard time with moving on from something that you had to let go or something that had to let go of you. However, you know, take it however it resonates, okay? But also, if that doesn't resonate, it could be that if you cut someone out of your life or you had to move away from someone, from a job or something, these people that you moved away from could be talking about you right now, about how much they miss you, that they're grieving the loss of you, metaphorically, where it's like they're grieving your absence. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. These people could be grieving your absence and they could be having nostalgia or thinking about different memories they had with you. Okay. So there was like a lot of different messages. So just take what resonates, okay? Let's keep going. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What are people saying behind group four's back right now? Okay, we got into you. Okay, this wants to come out. Bad reputation. Spirit team, what are people saying behind group four's back? Fake accounts. And forcer. This is interesting. Let's see. So maybe someone that you had to cut off or move away from, or a job you had to move away from, was maybe trying to control you, or was trying to control your decisions or control your emotions or something with control, and you had to move away from this person or from this job or something like that. And maybe this happened recently, okay? Or maybe this has happened maybe some time ago, maybe a few months ago, but maybe this is coming up in conversation again for some reason. You could have gotten into a relationship with someone who you thought was your match or you thought was good for you. And that may have been blinding you to maybe unhealthy habits that this person had, or unhealthy habits that this person was influencing you with. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, you could have had to release yourself or cut yourself away from this person that was not a good influence on your life. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. Let me clarify fake accounts. Okay. All right. And then we got hustling. Maybe for one of you, you make websites or you do something online involving websites or technology or what is it? Like the editing and the coding of like websites and stuff. And this could be you. You could do that. Or you could be big into computers, big into technology and stuff like that. I hope you're not. I heard one of you could be a hacker, or you could be someone who knows how to hack accounts or hack something. I don't know. Maybe for one of you, this could be your side business where maybe you hack accounts, or you maybe you spy on other people for other people. like a private investigator type thing, but you do it like with social media or things like that, you know. I don't know why that's coming up, but let's keep going. Spirit guys, what are people saying behind group 4's back right now? Page of Wands. Ooh, my ear is ringing real bad right now. Ooh. Okay, so that must mean something. Maybe for one of you, you could be dating. If you cut off someone that you were in a romantic relationship with, you could be dating right now. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. Some people say that you may move quickly with your decisions or with your passions and the things that inspire you. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Group 4. Spirit team. What are people saying behind group 4's back? What are people saying behind group 4's back? Okay, 9 of Swords. Yeah, you definitely moved away from someone with this 8 of Cups here. You definitely moved away from someone who was not making you happy. And maybe the person or the job that you moved away from was giving you a bad reputation. Okay. Or maybe the person or the job that you moved away from was trying to give you a bad reputation in some type of way. And people could be talking about this behind your back. Or someone who has a bad reputation is talking about you behind your back and they're stressed out. They're anxious. They can't sleep at night. You know, you make them anxious maybe because of what you know about them or what you said to them. And maybe they are scared to be exposed or scared that you are going to expose them. Wow, we got the Magician here. Some of you could have your own platform also where you're making money. I did say that you could make websites or you could do something online where your services involve you creating like websites or something with technology or something. And then we got King of Swords here. Yeah, definitely for this group 4, you definitely cut someone off, or you are not communicating with a person in the same way that you used to do, because maybe you realize that this person was forcing their habits on you, or forcing their beliefs and behaviors on you, or trying to control you in some type of way. And this person could be talking about you behind your back, or the people maybe who have witnessed this or saw this could be talking about you behind your back right now. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords. Queen of Wands, yeah. Yeah, so the fact that you're moving on and you're moving upward and forward is making people worry, is making some people stress out. The people that miss you, the people who have nostalgia about you, are missing you, and they see that you're standing in your power. They see that you are an entrepreneur, you're a leader, okay? And now these people may feel immature with the decisions that they have made that were directed towards you, or the behaviors that they did directed towards you, you know? One more. What are people saying behind group 4's back? Magician. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm hearing you could have multiple streams of income, or you could be someone who has multiple jobs. And this is what people are talking about behind your back. It's like you're able to maintain these things very well, or whatever lifestyle you have that has a lot of responsibilities, you're able to maintain this really well. Wow. All right, that's all I have. So I have Virgo, Gemini. I have the air signs, earth signs, and fire signs. All right, group 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.